Hey y'all, I've had something on my mind today, and that is how we grow and harvest and cultivate our business. So I Googled how to grow your own food, and here's what I came up with. I've got 7 steps here, and as I was reading, I really just thought about my business. And so I hope that you can, I like to use analogies and I like to use stories, so try and bear with me on this one because I feel like with our businesses, what we don't realize is a lot of times our business is like a garden. And if you take care of it and if you tend it properly, you will have a bountiful harvest. So here we go. Okay, so for growing, the first thing you want to do is break the ground. So for groundbreaking, I would think that this would be your $99 enrollment kit and kind of getting your launch party and getting everything kind of set and ready to go. Enroll, launch your business, ask your friends to host parties. To me, this is part of the groundbreaking portion of growing your business. Number 2 says lay off rows. And they're just talking about, kind of planning where in your garden you're going to put your seeds next. So for me, laying off rows, what I took as laying off rows, I really thought about it, and I think that means plugging into corporate phone calls, team phone calls, subscribing to leaders on YouTube and learning from their videos. I follow leaders in this business like crazy on Facebook because I don't know everything and I want to learn how it's done. So to me, that's kind of laying off rows, learning and figuring out what has worked for others and trying it out for myself. Number 3, it says, actually placing the seeds into the furrow at the depth required for the particular crop you're planting. So what I take this to be as kind of blitzing, and I'll do another video on blitzing tomorrow, but talking to your friends. It doesn't have to be this big scary thing where you're going out specifically to talk to people about this business, but just working it into your daily life, calling, texting your friends, asking them if they would try a wrap or host a party for you. These are placing seeds, planting seeds, talking to people, just planting the idea, the thought in their head. Hey, you would be really great with this business and I would love to have you on my team. Or, hey, you're already into fitness, healthy living, or, you would love these products. Or, I know that you've had a hard time getting rid of that baby weight, or the baby tummy, or I know that you're uncomfortable, whatever. Would you like to try something new? Would you like to try it? That's planting a seed. Okay, so number 4, it says cultivate your crops when the ground becomes packed by rainfall or weeds become a problem. So I'm sure all of us in our head are thinking about what the weeds are. Weeds are haters. I mean, I am going to say that there is no one that has become successful in any industry without having people that were naysayers, people that are haters, and people that tell them they're not worth it or they're never going to amount to anything. You just pluck those weeds right out and throw them away. You do not need people with that sort of negativity in your life. And as far as the ground becoming packed by rainfall, I take this as becoming complacent in your business and just kind of becoming into a routine. Maybe just posting on your social media sites, but not actually, wrapping anyone. You've got to be actually out there, breaking up that sod, creating a softness. You know what I mean? I hope you guys are following me. It makes sense in my head. So toss the weeds, keep the ground soft. Keep everything working the way it needs to be. Okay, so number 5, watch for insects and animals which may damage your plants. Insects and animals that might damage your plants. I see this as negativity, maybe within your team, maybe with someone that has quit the business before and is telling you, hey, you're wasting your time. And they're not just haters. They're people that maybe you actually don't realize that they're kind of getting under your skin. And, you know, no offense to anyone out there, but I have had people that kind of just put negativity into my mind, and it becomes really dangerous to my frame of mind as far as my business goes. Or people that are out there that are trying to actively damage your business. Haters that go out of their way to, you know, post on your Facebook against you or against this business. And, you know, just watch out for them. Keep them clear of your life. Okay, so step number 6 is harvest. Obviously, when those seeds that you have planted with, you know, that blitzing, that talking to your friends, texting, calling, when they say that they're mature and they're ready, hey, I'm ready to try that rep, hey, I'm ready to try this business, you know, it's time for harvest. And that just means get a wrap on them. Let them see that it works. Let the wrap speak for itself. You shouldn't have to be any slick salesperson. And as a matter of fact, please don't be a slick salesperson. Just put a wrap on them. Let them see the change. There are not enough words in the English language to convince somebody that this wrap works, that showing them their own before and after pictures can't do better. Harvest. Get them enrolled. And teach them, you know, if you're enrolling distributors, teach them steps to success. That's all you need to do. Last thing, preserve. I kind of touched on this a second ago. Preserve. Okay, so this is about keeping your vegetables, fruits and vegetables, fresh through the winter, and giving so that your family has that nutrients through the dry spells. Preserve. I think, and I'm sure I don't need to say a lot on this subject, don't add or take away anything from this business. Corporate has given us the exact tools that we need. A blitz card and a wrap and the steps to success. That is all you need. You don't need binders to give to your team. No offense to anyone that gives their teams binders, but if my enroller had come up and handed me a big 3-ring binder with, you know, scripts and information and how to post online, I would have been so overwhelmed I couldn't have done it. But when I figured it out myself, I felt super empowered and really, really great about myself. So preserve your business by encouraging your team. Give them words of advice. Sometimes a kind word can turn someone's entire day around. Go to your teammates and just tell them, hey, I see how hard you're working. They may or may not be enrolling anybody, but you know, I'm sure I'm glad that you're on this journey with me. And you know, ask them if they need anything. I think that so often people, especially people that are new and haven't been with this business a long time, or they have been with this business a long time but haven't been promoting, I think that sometimes they feel like they've gotten left behind, especially if you've got people on your team that are promoting at a much faster rate. So if you can just go back and let them know that they're important and their journey is their own, I think that is so helpful. So preserve by keeping it simple, keeping people motivated. Let me rephrase that. It's not your job to be motivating your team. It is their job to motivate themselves. But sometimes just letting someone know that you do care and you see that their effort, it can really just be that little spark for them to keep them going in a bad day. So I hope this has all made sense for you. Sorry if it seems crazy, and sorry I look so crazy myself. I just got my exfoliating peel, and I just did it a few minutes ago, so I'm makeup free for this video. But thank you so much for watching, and please try and keep these things in mind for when you're growing your business. I will talk to you later. Bye.